You are listening to Words with the Mad Coach. I am Mad Coach. I am Mad Coach. I am. I am Mad Coach. I am Mad Coach. I am. You are listening to Words with the Mad Coach.
Don't pull straight out. Circle around, circle around, circle around. Let that jab come out, Jeremy. Let everything happen off the jab. That's your center point. Let it happen off the jab and relax. Let the jab dictate what's going to be next. Don't try to have a preset thing in your head. Let the jab dictate.
Who is your training partner? Why is your training partner important? What can you learn and benefit from having the right training partner? Okay, so the guys in the videos, the black guy is Anthony Wright and the white guy is Jeremy Hopper. It's very important that you understand the dynamic between these two. Jeremy was in training for his very first fight. Anthony was training for his third fight, I do believe, third or fourth fight. But the big point is that Anthony already had experience. He had been training for a minimum of 3 years at this point. And what he offered me as a coach was he offered his body as a sparring partner and his experience almost like an assistant coach. This gave Jeremy a shortcut to victory because not only did he have me working with him, he had a guy who had already fought roughly around his same size who could give him those live experiences.
Keep that distance out there, Jeremy. Keep that distance with that jab. Turn the corner. Don't fall into his power. Don't fall into his power. Don't fall in too much.
The biggest benefit that I found working with Anthony in this context was that he did just enough to teach while moving and enough to allow Jeremy to adapt. So even though Jeremy had some difficulty in certain aspects of the training, what you would see is that week after week over time that he was adapting to little points, little movements here and there, adjusting, getting better, to the point that he was clearly better than some of the other guys who had the same amount of experience as he did, but also to the point where he was starting to give guys who already had been around the block, he was giving them a little bit of trouble.
Have fun. Just a game of tag. Watch those hands. Bury your head position. Hands up, chin down. Think to attack behind your defense. Find your position.
And that's what I really liked about these two. I can't say that everybody I've ever seen train together creates this dynamic, but these two had it. And Jeremy, being the astute person that he is, because he has a background in some type of engineering, so paying attention to detail is something that he does. Making adjustment is something that he does. It's in him. And one of the things that I paid attention to was that he would start to mimic a lot of Anthony's moves. And I'm not talking about months later. I am talking about within days, within weeks. In fact, there were a couple times where he would spar with me and I clearly made my mind up, okay, either I'm going to have to fight him and not teach him, or teach him and not spar him. I am Coach Sess, and you've had Words with the Mad Coach.